Hey, you fans of Southern California, Hollywood, 1960s music. I'm here in Topanga Canyon on Topanga Canyon Boulevard. I just came from where the original Topanga Corral Roadhouse was. The place that gave Jim Morrison the inspiration for Roadhouse Blues. I'm gonna give you guys a little vicarious virtual tour of the Topanga Canyon. And famous denizens are Neil Young, and like I've uploaded before, the Bob Hite and Alan Blindell Wilson of Can Heat, they lived here. And Johnny Weissmuller from the old Tarzan movies, he lived here. And Humphrey Bogart. Okay, well, let's go for a little spin and let me show you the famous Topanga Canyon. We're gonna go into the little village. So okay, this is what Jim Morrison would have seen coming back down from the Roadhouse. And as you can see, all the switchbacks, and back then the way they would probably be on acid and stone. Keep your eyes upon the road and your hands upon the wheel. Here's a little perspective of what all those guys would have seen coming down the road, down to PCH, straight on to Will Rogers State Beach. Here's the little village. For what it's worth, the library, the modern library they just built for them here. And like I was saying, there's so many Hollywood famous persons that still live here. Lisa Bonet, if you're into her. And there's the library, for what that's worth. And not much happening here. They have like a festival, I think, every August. And then this person right here selling all this secondhand stuff right here. And Alice Cooper, I know he lives here. He's got a house here. And but pretty much I'm here to show you what Jim Morrison would have seen, the Doors. John Densmore has a house here from the Doors. And then there's old Topanga Canyon Road. And here's the post office that a lot of you fans have wrote me complaining that that's where Bob Hite's house was, near the post office. But of course I videotaped the death certificate of Blindell Wilson of where he originally died. And it was nowhere near the post office. Which incidentally, like I said, if you follow a line of logic, sure that the Can Heat would have been wanting to party and raise hell right next to the post office and the fire department and the police station. Okay, well, here you go. For what it's worth, just a canyon with a lot of oak trees. Enjoy it.
Give up your vows. Give up your vows. Save our city. Save our city.
Okay, I'd like to play the whole song, but due to copyright, they'll cut me off. And then here's the little village, natural foods, vegan foods. A lot of hippie shit, as they would say. You got a liquor store. Like I said before, when I accidentally recorded a full song, they took off all the sound. YouTube did. So unfortunately we can't use this as a backing soundtrack. And we're coming down south to PCH. Like I said before, we'll run right into Will Rogers State Beach. And a lot of the 1960s rock and roll TV shows, they used to film there. And if you were a kid growing up in Southern California, you'd see all the kids dancing to all the latest records on that beach. And I can even remember Jimi Hendrix and The Experience on one of those shows. It was actually a video that they had sent from England to promote their song, Hey Joe. And I remember freaking out when I saw those guys with their afros. Man, I had never seen anything like that. And you get a lot of Harley riders, day trippers, weekend warriors that ride this stretch all the way from PCH. But now I've noticed the PCA, the California Highway Patrol is clamping down on these guys because they go down on these hairpin turns, really going at a really narrow, acute angle, and then sometimes they flip over into that canyon. So that's why they've been clamping down on them. Anyway, like Jim would say, keep your eyes on the road and your hands upon the wheel. Well, now you see why. Okay, we're getting down near to the coast. Well, actually, maybe another mile, but I'm not gonna bore you. So, at least you guys all over the world can get a pretty good perspective of the famous Topanga Canyon, made famous by Jim Morrison and the Doors. And one more thing, I'm trying to find the cottage that he bought for Pam here. I'll search. I'll probably go to the tax records and maybe get that address for you fans. And as you know, I've gone I filmed the canned heat house owned by Bob the Bear Height, and you can see that on my channel if you're at all interested. Okay, thank you very much, and have a wonderful Mother's Day. God bless y'all.
Give up your vows. Save our city. Save our city.
Okay, bye.